My cherished youngster, celebrate and be loaded up with the highest level of satisfaction. There is a long list of reasons to celebrate, for you are on an excursion towards sublime brilliance. I have actually borne the heaviness of your transgressions and have decorated you with my own honorableness. This is the actual pith of trust, for yourself and as far as who really might be aware me as their rescuer. Regardless of the tempests that fury in your life right now, your expectation in me stays unshaken. No power can lease you from my caring handle. In me, you are unceasingly secure. Keep the flares of petition consuming, particularly when you wind up amidst preliminaries. In snapshots of battle, your association with me is more crucial than any other time. I comprehend that pressure and exhaustion can cloud your concentration, so tap into the extraordinary wellspring of solidarity inside you, my soul. Call upon the essence of God to direct your contemplations and supplications. Your words need not be articulate or cleaned. Just let them stream from your heart and your ongoing conditions. As you keep up with this consistent correspondence with me, I will help you stand firm and stay patient despite affliction. Gravitate toward to me and rest in my presence. I encompass you like the very air you inhale, closer than you can envision. Entrust me with each breath you take, for your requirement for me is all around as consistent as your requirement for oxygen. Never disregard the discipline of living in my presence. I comprehend that your brain effectively meanders, so make the essential acclimations to get back to me with euphoria and confidence in my unfailing affection. Utilize my name, Jesus, to reconnect with me, murmur it, sing it, yell it, it's significant importance to recollect. The ruler saves. Utilize my name with encouraging statements and trust. Allow your heart to spill over with appreciation as you contemplate all that I am to you and all that I have accomplished for you. These practices will attract you nearer to me and usher you into rest inside my presence. Let the person who brags, gloat in this, their comprehension and information on me. In this undeniably mind-boggling and dumbfounding world, you are barraged with data and immersed with requests from all corners, society, the congregation, others and even yourself. In the midst of this clamor, it is not difficult to feel lost and baffled. To find harmony in the midst of the turmoil, you should focus on your relationship with me regardless of anything else. Devote time to knowing and adoring me as I really am. This requires both centered minutes with me and continuous correspondence over the course of your day. The good book offers the most clear and most dependable knowledge into my tendency, while the excellence of nature itself mirrors my greatness. Hoisting me to the most elevated need carries lucidity to your reasoning, adjusting any remaining needs in your day-to-day existence. Know this, my youngster. I'm endlessly great, and my adoration perseveres interminably. Perceive the vital significance of wow for your prosperity. Assuming that even the smallest smidgen of noxiousness polluted me, you would be in grave risk. My relentless goodness guarantees that I generally act to your greatest advantage. Acknowledge this reality as a statement of belief, for you dwell in a profoundly fallen world. Hence you should live with conviction, by focusing on the subtle, as you cross the wild of this natural presence. One of the best methods for bracing yourself for this excursion is through appreciation and recognition. Communicating your gratefulness and love diverts your concentration from stresses and misfortunes to the radiant fortune you have in me. Appreciation adjusts you properly with me, your maker and friend in need. Acclaim develops your closeness with me, for I stay in the commendations of my kin. The more you magnify me, the nearer we will turn into. While you love, recall that my adoration perseveres until the end of time. A happy heart is a strong solution for the spirit. you have a long list of motivations to celebrate, for I have prevailed over the world. Through my triumph on the cross, I have stripped the universe of its ability to hurt you. Besides, nothing you experience on your life's way can cut off you from my affection. As you mull over these wonderful bits of insight, what I have achieved for you allowed euphoria to gush inside you and emanate from your very being. A cheerful heart improves your profound, close to home and actual prosperity. Accordingly, immerse your psyche with contemplations of appreciation until your heart spills over with euphoria. Commit time to commend me for all that I am, the wellspring of each and every gift. Allow me to fill you with my light throughout everyday life, where I planned you to be overflowing with wonderful wealth. As these heavenly supplements infiltrate your actual center, they will fortify you and improve your general well-being. Be happy. I entered your life to liberate you, and the nearer you stay in my presence, the more liberated you become. By investing energy alone with me, your attention to my standing presence develops and develops further. In the closeness of proximity to me, there is recuperating. My mending presence ties the injuries of your past, ending their constant dying. The calming bit of my soul speeds up the mending system. In my blessed light, you gain another point of view, liberating you from the limitations of old, useless idea designs. As you discharge the stuff of your past, you track down expanding opportunity. I award opportunity through truth about who I am and how I have helped you. I likewise assist you with going up against reality with regards to yourself and individuals in your day-to-day existence. Assuming you end up caught in frightful connections, I will help you in changing or breaking liberated from them. Assuming enslavement has you in its hold, I will engage you to venture out toward freedom. Legitimate affirmation of reality. In each situation, reality will liberate you. Trust is the anchor for your spirit, enduring and secure. Similarly, as a boat in turbulent waters moors a protected harbor, your spirit tracks down security amidst life's tempests through trust. To be genuinely viable, your expectation should be immovably established in me, the hero God, who enthusiastically bore the heaviness of your transgressions. After my execution, my supernatural revival allowed me the situation with living expectation. In truth, I'm more dynamically alive than you can appreciate. At the point when your expectation is moored in me, you participate in my dynamic everlasting life. One day you will have a celebrated body like mine. Up to that point, have confidence that your expectation anchor keeps you secure, even in the fiercest storm of life. Whenever you look for me, you will track down me. My guarantee to be with you generally ensures that you really want to face nothing alone. This commitment stretches out to every individual who has put their confidence in me as their friend in need. Be that as it may, to receive the rewards of this wondrous gift, you should effectively look for me in your regular minutes. I comprehend that this can be trying for the world, the tissue, and Satan work vigorously to occupy, trick, and put you down. The malevolent one utilizes these 3Ds to hold you back from tracking down me, interruptions, misdirection, and debilitation. The world groups with redirections choose to pull you away from me, so don't surrender when you understand your psyche has meandered. Basically return to me with a grin and murmur, my name in cherishing happiness. Trickiness has been one of Satan's #1 methodologies since the times of Adam and Eve. The most powerful safeguard against his misdirection is to drench yourself in my promise. Demoralization also thumps on the entryway of each and every human heart now and again, yet you have the ability to deny its section. As you oppose these shrewdness strategies and effectively look for me, you will most likely track down me. allow my tranquility to rule in your heart and develop a mentality of thanksgiving. I have brought you to a daily existence set apart by harmony and appreciation, and the two are personally entwined. The more appreciative you become, the more promptly you accept my tranquility. Alternately, the more quiet you are, the simpler it becomes to offer thanks. Your serenity prepares you to think obviously and recognize the endless favors I sumptuous upon you. This peaceful thanksgiving isn't dependent upon situation. It streams from your steadfast certainty that I generally act to your greatest advantage, in any event, when the reasons stay stowed away. My tranquility can act as an umpire in your heart, definitively settling the inquiries and questions that emerge in your viewpoints. Whenever tension begins to sneak in, let it act as a wake-up call to speak with me. Address me about anything inconveniences you and present all your solicitation with a heart loaded up with appreciation. Since you have a place with me, complicatedly entwined with me, I for one protect your heart and brain with my tranquility. Recollect that this harmony rises above all human comprehension. Know this, my adored. I look after you constantly. Regardless of what you are encountering or the way in which disengaged you might feel, believe that I am completely mindful of your conditions. During seasons of affliction, it is quite simple to accept you have been deserted. At such times, helping yourself to remember the truth is fundamental. Nothing can cut off you from my caring presence. At the point when this reality penetrates your psyche and heart, you are prepared to cooperative with me. I will be there with you, carefully present, as I go into your torment. The closeness you share with me extends in the midst of misfortune when you welcome me into your experience liberated from sharpness or hatred. To partake in these close minutes with me, you should put your confidence in me, surrendering dependence on your own comprehension. Believing me includes deliberately resting on me for help, similar as resting on a gigantic stone supports you when exhaustion overwhelms you. Without a doubt, I'm the stone of your shelter. Cheer in the person who upholds you so unfalteringly and loves you so delicately. Adored, find your definitive rest in me alone. Your expectation tracks down its source in me. Rest and trust are an ideal mix, and you will track down an overflow of both in me. Some quest for the most agreeable bed or pad, or even hotel to tranquilizers in quest for serene rest. Nonetheless, no one but I can give what your heart really looks for. At the point when you rest safely in my presence, I revive your spirit, yet in addition mix you with trust. Trust can mean the contrast among life and demise. Detainees of war, who severely dislike trust are less inclined to make due, just like those doing combating perilous ailments. Thus, sustaining your valuable expectation and spot it eventually in me is urgent. Conditions are steadily changing, however I continue as before yesterday, today, and for eternity. Besides, I love you with an ideal, nurturing love. My unfailing affection encompasses you when you anchor your expectation in me. All things being equal, recall that I appreciate you, and my adoration for you perseveres everlastingly. My vows to you are steady, and my presence is at any point close. Look for me with a heart brimming with trust and appreciation, and you will track down rest, trust, and persevering through harmony.